prosperity for everybody who is going to check this video out. Much love. I thank you to all the beings that protect us and guiding us. So, all right, so let's get to it. So this reading is supposed to be about what makes you attractive. Okay, so what makes you attractive and its connection to this full moon, because we are in this full moon energy, and baby, this energy is doing its thing. Baby is doing it. It's babying. Okay, it's babying. It's crazy. All right, so let's take out what makes you attractive. Oh my gosh. Okay. In my mind's eye, I saw an owl. Okay. And you know, owls, they have them big old eyes. Whoo, whoo. Okay. So make sure you close your eyes. Okay. You are very beautiful. And some people, they see your beauty and appreciate it. And then there's a lot of people that don't see your beauty. You're like, whoever you are. Okay, so I'm seeing a cat and a dog. Okay, so some of you are like the dogs, right? And dogs are territorial. They are protective. They are very energetic and they get very amped. So with you, whoever you are, if you carry that energy of you're very energetic, very hype, but when you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to be bothered. But what I mainly see is that you are like a cat. Even if you have the energy of the dog, right? You're like a cat. You don't want to be seen or be bothered. You will not be seen or be bothered. Even when you think you want to be bothered, your spirit is like, nah, don't let them through. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this person through. Don't let them come. So it feels like even if you're not like famous and you're not a star and you're not like well known or whatever, you are in the spirit realm. So when people want to meet you or get, like, say you're walking down the street and someone sees you and they're like, oh my gosh, she or he is handsome or beautiful, right? They're like, oh, they look good. They have to go through your spiritual team, your angels. They have to go through a lot to be able to get to you. Okay? It's not just a frequency energy thing. Literally, because of who you are, they have to go through a lot to get to you. That's why you're alone a lot. Whoever you are, you have the energy of the dog. Like, you get energized, you get excited, you move and you make moves and you know, are doing a lot of things. Okay? But you're like the cat. If I don't want to be seen, I won't be seen. I don't really want to be bothered, I won't be bothered, right? That is you. It's like you could be right next to people and they don't even see you. And it's because your energy is like a shield. Like, God puts a hedge of protection around all of us, right? And some of us, the hedge of the wall is so high up that people can't even peep over it to see what's going on with you. That's how powerful your protection is. So when when you meet people and certain people are able to actually connect to you and you actually have conversations with them, you spend time with them, things like that, that is because they had to go through security. Okay? And that makes you very attractive. Like, it's not easy to get to you. It's not easy to connect to you. It's not easy to talk to you on the phone. It's not easy to spend time with you. They got to put in work, whoever it is. Blessings, hey, how are you? They have to put in work to get to connect to you. So that makes you very attractive. And that is very significant for what's going on with this moon. This moon been bright, y'all. Super, super moon. Okay. I was thinking supercalifragilistic SBLEL docious. I don't know if I said it right, but That's what you got people. You got people tongue tied because they're like, whoa. And the more you come into your truth, the more you come into who you are, the more you accept yourself, the more you appreciate yourself, the more you love on yourself, okay? The more you do that, the more attractive you are, the more people are noticing you, the more like beautiful your beauty stands out. So people that have been seeing you for months and years, they may have never noticed, but now like when they talk to you, people are noticing, wow, I didn't know his or her eyes look like that. Maybe you don't look people in the eyes. Maybe you just kind of talk to people, but kind of keep it short, quick, smooth. You know what I mean? But people are starting to really notice your beauty, okay? It's not your booty, it's your beauty. For some of you, it's your booty and your beauty. Some of y'all got a booty, a big old booty, a rumpa thumb thumb, okay? Ba ram pa pam pam, ram pa pam pam. Okay, some of y'all dum 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 dum. Okay, when you walk, you might not have it all in the trunk. Okay, but the way you walk with confidence. You walk like you are mastered. You have mastered something. Okay, you walk with some class. So I got some cards. I'm going to shuffle some cards. But yeah, one of the main things is your eyes, okay? I heard you thick in all the right places, okay? So it don't matter if you big or small, okay? So this card just came out, the Chaser, okay? Some of y'all, you have released that energy and you're no longer chasing people, but people chase you. So you have it now. You're in this space where you're attractive because you make people want to chase you. People are attracted to you, so they want to chase you, you know, and you're not going to do that for others. You're not going to chase people. You're either you never was a chaser or you're out of that chasing energy. You're allowing people to come towards you, which is very important, right? Some of you guys, you attract, even though you are attractive, you're beautiful, you attract people that are kind of, you know, mommy, daddy issues, or like they have a fear of abandonment. They have been abandoned. They have been used and dumped in the trash. They have been disrespected. And so you attract people who haven't healed from those experiences. And so with you having done a lot of work on yourself, you attract those people, which you are the example to show. Yes, you can overcome addictions. Yes, you can overcome abuse. Yes, you can overcome trauma. Yes, you can get your mind together. Yes, you can have boundaries. Like you have worked on yourself, and so you're encouraging other people through your actions and through your life, which is making you really attractive, okay? The more you just tune in and tap into yourself, the more people are like, ooh. And you smell good. Something about your smell. So I don't know if you using some type of perfume. I heard number 9, something number 9 or something number 95. I don't know. But anyways, you might be using perfumes. You might be using colognes or oils or whatever you're using, the body wash, whatever, you smell phenomenal, okay? Très magnifique, okay? You smell good. Oh yes, okay? And you know what just popped in my head? What was it from? Good Burger. What was his name? I think it was Keenan and Kel, and they played Good Burger, and they made a movie about it. I think it was 2 movies or whatever. And he was like, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Right? So you guys are, people feel like they want to cater to you. They want to give to you. Like you have this energy that makes people want to do whatever you want them to do. But the more confident and strong you are in what you want, then the more you will have those experiences of people giving you what you want, right? And then I heard, did I do that? That was from like Steve Urkel. But you have people that want to do for you, okay? They want to love on you, okay? Somebody's trying to love bomb you. Be mindful of love bombers, okay? They come in fast, sweet, in a hurry to take. Don't fall into the trap, okay? But there's somebody who wants to talk to you. So you have people that want to talk to you. This is the card. You have people that want to talk. You have people that maybe they don't usually talk, but when they're with you or when they're around you, they want to talk. They want to engage. They want to tell you things. You pull out secrets in people. You pull out truths from people. You pull out hopes and dreams from people. You pull it out. And people don't want to sometimes, but they feel safe in your arms, I heard. Safe in your arms, okay. So you're going to be receiving a text and a phone call from somebody that you like, I'm hearing, okay. You're going to get a phone call, text, email, social media message from somebody who's actually going to tell you that they find you very attractive, that they might be asking you out on a date. You might be going on a date. Oh, I heard somebody's going on a third date. Get it. Get it. Okay, third date. Okay. Who you out there going on a third date? Okay, you made it to the finals. No, sir, I'm playing. But good job. Good job. That's cool. That means there's some kind of chemistry, okay? So, let's see. All right. Let's see, guys. And excuse me, I was all jacked up. I had a cold. And I'm so much better now, y'all. Just like that butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Okay? Whew, baby. All right. So this card with butterflies, it's about evolution, to evolve, to expand, to go within, which is what the cocoon, which is the caterpillar, goes into the cocoon, and then it goes within itself. It doesn't know the timing. It just knows that it has to go, and it feels drawn to allow itself to be wrapped up and to go within itself. Next thing it knows is that it awakens, breaking free of the cocoon, right? This chrysalis. And now it's free and its wings are spread, and it looks at itself like, wow, this is me. And forever, how long that butterfly lives for, it sees itself as what it was, this evolution. It looks down and looks back. So it feels like our oversoul looks down on us in this world, and it sends us messages and guidance to help us on our journey so that we can make the right choices, or to grow and become who we're supposed to become. Because it's not just the mundane. We're not just meant to have this mundane life. Like, that's lame. This life is lame if all you do is work, or all you do is go to school, or all you do is pay bills. Like, what? No, okay? And then get in debt. No, that's not what life's all about. Okay, there's so much more to it. Okay, let's see. What makes you attractive, especially with this full moon energy? I heard grace and mercy. Something about braids. Maybe there's somebody that's interested in you and they have braids. Or maybe you're the one with the braids. Okay. I heard seek and ye shall find. Okay. So karmic relationships. So on this card, it says resentments and triggers. So you might be triggering a lot of people who you've had relationships with, because those people didn't know that when they sought you out, that you were a catalyst for change. And because you're a catalyst for change, you shift people's lives when you enter into their life. And that might be why God keeps you away from a lot of people, because when you end up being around people, you end up shifting their whole life. You can shift somebody's life for the better. Like, somebody could have been going through so much negativity. They could have been going through so much toxic cycles and toxicity with people, whatever. But once they met you, or meet one like you, right? Which is really not anybody like you. But they meet someone like you, similar to you, which is, let's just say you. They meet you. Their whole life changes, and it for the better. It can change for the better. So, perception, so your intensity, so you got to let go. And in letting go of those people that you have let go of, you've allowed yourself to be free. You've allowed yourself to release the burdens, because you've been carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of energy of people, places, and things that have nothing to do with you. There's a lot that you've been carrying that has nothing to do with you, okay? So let's see what else. The runner, he's a runner, he's a track star. He gonna run away when it gets hard. Okay, so it's a runner, he's a track star. He gonna run away when it gets hard. So some of you guys might have been a runner for a long time, and now you're no longer being the runner. You're now in a space where you're really more mindful of your relationships and your connections. Some of you are still runners, okay? You're a runner, you're a track star. You gonna run away when it gets hard, okay? So you try y'all, some of y'all, all right, you're letting go. God is telling you to let go. So there's somebody you need to let go of. But for a lot of you, the majority of you, when you let go, it is very attractive. It makes people want you more. When you be like, I'm done with this, and you really pull your energy back, oh baby, it's like the whole world just stood and it froze. Okay, some people are just having freaking panic attacks because they can't get access to you, because you are this catalyst. You are this the thing that transitions people to the next stage of their life. You are the key that they've been looking for. It's like you meet people at the darkest points in their life, okay? And so, because someone met you at the darkest point in your life and they handed you the key that was always there. They just showed you where the key was, okay? And now you're doing the same for others, which is so beautiful, okay? Okay. You're a runner, you're a track star. Please don't run away when it gets hard, okay? Because there's somebody that they love you. For some of you, somebody on here, I don't know. I saw the number 3, so it might be like 3 people. I don't know. But there's somebody who loves you, okay? This person is in love with you, but they do not want to admit their feelings. They're stressed about life stuff, okay? So they are not going to be able to provide you with the energy that you need and you deserve, because they are in a world of debt, basically, okay? And as I said that the coffin card came out, yeah, they have so much death that has been around them. They can't really give you what you want, not at this moment. So you could just release them, let them go, and allow them to come back in the right time, in the right space, okay? But you will have a new beginning. You're actually in a new beginning, but this past person is, or this current person, their energy is just, it's like they want you to engage, but they're not engaging back. So you need to be able to pull your energy back and move on and show, because you can't tell people stuff like that no more. Like, you gotta show people now, like, the way things is in this world, like, you really can't do and move the way you used to. You just gonna have to show them better than you can tell them, okay? You gonna have to show people, like, hey, listen, you're gonna have to show people, like, this is how I move. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Oh, DJ, go on, play that back, okay? So let's see if there's anything else. But you are very attractive. You have beautiful eyes. You look into people's souls. I keep seeing the owl. The owl keeps popping up in my mind's eye. And the owls are like, whoo, whoo, whoo. I can't make my eyes that big, but their eyes get big. And then they can turn their head almost 360 degrees. Oh, heck no. Okay? Okay? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, so let's Let's get that out the way. And you know what just popped into my head? Gullah Gullah Island. And I was like, Binya Binya. Gullah, welcome to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Binya Binya. Just take your book in your hand. Let me take it up. Don't miss the good things that we plan. So come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah, Binya Binya. Okay. Oh my God, I mentioned this earlier, so you might have somebody that was love bombing you. Okay. So you have to be mindful of people coming in trying to, siphon off of your energy. That's what they're doing. They're love bombing you to get your energy, to get your space. It's just a mess. Okay. Okay. Now, some of you guys, all right, you are in the space of attracting a long-term partnership. Some of you guys, you're actually healing your partnership that you're currently in. All right. So you're moving into this space, but you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, Big, what you doing? What you really want? Do you want this or do you want that? Do you want this or you want that? Like, what you really want? Okay. All right. What's the song that's popping in my mind? What you really want, woman, to go? You gonna let me know. There was Keisha Maisha, her friend. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. It was, what's his name? Dang. What's his name? Oh, I gotta look it up. But that's my name. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Okay, hold on. And you can't really play stuff on here because, Facebook and copyright and all that. Hold on. It was Brenda Keisha. Dang, what's his name? Dang, what's his name? Y'all, that's a classic. What is his name? Yes, exactly. DMX. Baby, I was trying so hard to remember another song by him so I can remember his name, because baby, yes, DMX. And I wish I could play the song. I'm gonna go to TikTok and then I'm gonna play it over there because I can go live and it's not a big deal. But yeah, DMX. And yeah. And I think those was two different songs, but period, point blank, the connection, it is connecting, okay? So the Golden Mirror came out again, okay? You don't fall into any traps, okay? Don't fall into any traps where you're giving your power away, okay? Keep your power to yourself and only give to those who God deems worthy, okay? Because this reality is God be like, this is someone worthy of you giving your time and energy to. Some people are just not worthy, and it sounds crazy, but it's just the truth, because some people have not done the work. Why does it say in the Bible, do not cast your pearls to swine, right? That's the same thing as just saying some people ain't worthy of your time and your energy and your wisdom and your love. I ain't say it. Oh, for real? So yeah. But yeah, so do not cast your pearls against swines. Sometimes it look like, that you giving your time, your energy, whatever, to something that is pearl worthy. Then you find out later it was not. Don't feel bad. It happened to the best of us, right? Look, as I said that, this is the card that flipped over. Okay. We get tied up sometimes, can't see clear, you know what I'm saying? You got me so hypnotized the way your body moving round and round. That booty on the track. So sometimes that's what we get hypnotized by, what we see and how we feel, and we get wrapped into some mess, and then we get stuck into a little cycle with the person, or they're literally a psycho. Okay, you might try to lead them in a cycle. Sometimes it be like that. Okay, we be in crazy situations sometimes, and sometimes our energy just calls them in and be like, "Hey yo, come through," and they just be all crazy. It's just a bunch of crazy, just problematic people. Okay, we're not ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. 'Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Brilliant. But yeah, so these two cards just flipped over. Okay. First of all, the hot air balloon, you just are unattainable. Like, in order for you to get in a hot air balloon, you either pay for it, period, point blank, paying it out, or you pay, to take rides, to go on a hot air balloon ride. So people have to like book times to book with you. They have to not just book with you, but they have to like be on your schedule. Before, you used to be on everybody else's schedule, like trying to run and do this for this person and be with this person and try to appease others. And you're no longer working to appease people. People have to come to you, and they better come correct. Okay. It's like, okay, when they talk about the goddess of spring, Astera, Astera, I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But when the goddess of spring, you got to come with her with gifts. Why you think they got everybody doing the candy, chocolate covered rabbits, and all of these things? You got to come correct. You got to give gifts. You got to, anything that you want to offer for the pharaohs and the kings and queens and the goddesses. Everybody said, you want something, you need to give an offering. You need to come correct. So people are now realizing how to come correct with you. You're very intimidating. Whoever you are intimidating. I don't know what you be doing. I don't know how you be moving, but you be intimidating, folks. Okay. All right, your name might be starting with a K. All right, so we got Cupid's arrow. Okay. Cupid doesn't lie. Oh, you don't know unless you give it a try. Ain't no doubt about it. No, I need one. Okay. I think it's 112. Okay, I think the song is 112. But this one says, have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. So some of you got people smitten. You got some people that are smitten for you. And I think you're becoming more smitten for yourself. Like you're giving yourself more love and time. And, more appreciation. I appreciate it. Don't you know that love is to appreciate it? Okay. So if you feel like nobody's been appreciating you, if you feel like the last airbender, okay, you feel like you're only one of your kind, if you feel like you're lost in the sauce, just understand that God is helping you to build. Okay, God is building your fortitude, right? So that when anything happens, you're able to stand in peace and calmness. People are going to be so surprised at the calmness that you carry because of all your experiences. For some people, they think that you've never been through much because of how you carry yourself, but it's a choice. I saw Sagittarius. You might be a Sagittarius, okay? Or you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Understand, understand, and overstand that your light is bright, but your darkness, okay, your darkness stands 10 toes down. Your light shines a light on other people's darkness. But first, the light had to shine a light on your darkness first. And you had to get to a space of accepting your darkness. Because you have learned to accept the darkness that dwells already inside of you, you have been able to shift things in your reality and the experiences that you want to have or need to have or desire to have. Okay? Some of you guys, you're going to have a twin flame. You're going to have a partner who is long-term. It could be a soulmate, life partner. Okay? It could be just a life partner. It could just be just a new partnership coming in. Okay? But you guys, because of the work you've done, like, God sees you. I see you. Your ancestors see you. Your spiritual team, your angels. We all see you. The people in your life may not see you. They might not even acknowledge what you're talking about. They might still think you crazy. But that's a choice they choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about Pokemon. They be like, I choose you. Rattlesnake or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to choose you in the end. God said, I choose you, and God said for you to choose you. Okay? So nothing else from this deck. Let's see. So the Ace of Cups, and that's so crazy that this card, because I have a pile of cards down here. It's funny that the Ace of Cups came out again, because for my short video, the Ace of Cups came out. So it's very important for you to understand that God is going to give you. Ask and the door will be open. Okay, ask and it shall be given. Knock and the door will be open. Okay, so you guys are realizing, or you're learning, that God is opening the doors for you, right? But all you gotta do is, like Flowetry said, is all you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me up your mind. I said, I'm about to let you know you make me so. Okay? So understand that you guys are going into a new chapter in your life, okay? You leaving behind what no longer serves you. So the people that have come into your life, they're either going to elevate themselves to go with you to the next level, or they're going to fall off and disappear. If they fall off and disappear, so mote it be. If it ain't right, it ain't right. If it ain't right for you, it ain't right for you. And that's it. Okay? So some of you guys, I heard you got that French talk. Okay? Those who know, they know. Okay? But understand that God is going to continue to open the doors for you. And then I heard, open the floodgates of heaven. Let it rain. Okay, it's raining. Okay, rain down on me. Do fall on me. Okay, so water is significant. Make sure you drink a heck of water, y'all. Okay, because we are in the full moon energy. Some of y'all, you have wolves in your lineage. Okay, some of y'all are a wolf. Okay, some of you are wolf in sheep's clothing. Some of y'all are just connected to the animal of a wolves. Okay, this is very important for you to understand that you're powerful, and whatever you're connected to, stay strong in that which you are in alignment with. Okay, be open-minded to know more about yourself. Okay, let's see. Do fall on me, rain down on me. Do fall on me, rain down. And then they be like this. Rain down on me. Okay, because God was like, I'm going to open up the floodgates of heaven. I'm going to make it rain. Okay, some of y'all are going through some snow. I'm seeing snow, so you might be where it snows. Okay. Rain down on me. God said, I'm about to open up the floodgates of heaven. I'm about to make it rain. Okay. Some of y'all be careful on the road. Okay. Be careful on the road. All right. So let's see what card's coming out, y'all. Yeah, some of y'all just been through it. All right. You've been through it. You've been through it. And guess what? You coming out of it. I'm literally seeing someone the swords, each and every single sword from your back. Okay. Seeing that all the swords, and you heard the dinging, that's confirmation. Okay. So the swords that were stabbed into you by the people you trusted, by the people you barely knew, but they somehow said something, and you know, you lost your job, you lost your house, you lost your car, something kept happening. Okay. But guess what? I want you to understand something that I'm hearing, that it was an initiation. You were being initiated into a new you, the true you, right? You were being initiated into what God said, I am going to open the doors for you. But there's something you must have to have as an experience. So I want you to realize this, that all your pain was not for, it's not in vain. It is not for no reason. It was for a reason. Like, yes, this system is built to cause and create more trouble, but and you know, I said more trouble, right? But I was thinking about trouble. Get it? The music and music, the trouble. I don't know. Never mind. It's corny. um, but you are being initiated into the truest version of yourself. But your story is a testimony. Do you understand the power of a testimony? Okay. You know, when people come up to you and they talk to you and they tell you about their story, their testimony saved who knows how many lives. Do you know how many lives your testimony has saved? You might think people don't listen all the time, but they are. You might think that people don't notice you all the time, but they do. It's just that you have this aura, this intimidating presence, which attracts them, but also frightens them. You frighten people, okay? So what's happening with this full moon and your connection to it is that you are seeing where you're still hurting. And now you get to focus in on what can you do to finally let it go, okay? For some of you, that's going to a therapist. And for some of you, this is you being your own therapist, okay? All right, so wholeness, okay? I keep hearing, open the floodgates of heaven, let it rain. And then I heard, rain down on me, da-da-da-da-da, don't fall on me. Okay, so God is about to open up the floodgates of heaven, and it's about to be raining down on you. Some of you, things just gotta happen. Things had to happen the way they did. Yo, you about to save so many lives just because of your story, just because of the pain you endured. You and God said, you may endure for a night, but but joy cometh in the morning light. Okay. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked and even my enemies came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host may encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war may rise against me, in this shall I be confident. Okay, you strong. You are really strong. You are stronger than the people that you see around you with all this money and fancy this and fancy that. You might like simplicity, or you might like to look cute and dress up and things like that. But in reality, you have endured a lot. And God is saying that this was not in vain, right? All that you have gone through, okay, and all the masks that you've had to allow to fall off is now going to allow you to see the truth of who you are. which is fine. You fine, fine. You thick, fine. You big, fine. You ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, God said you fine, fine. Okay, you deserve to be wined and dined. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be honored. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to get phone calls and text messages and just lots of love. Okay, just love. I got the love Jones. Okay, so change is gonna come. Okay, that song is deep. Yeah, change is gonna come. Change is gonna come. You are the change. So you already came. You know what's so funny? A lot of people prayed for someone to come and help their lineage. Your lineage prayed for somebody. And guess what? God provided. And it was you. And you were treated so bad. So very bad. Most of you. I'm saying all of y'all. The majority of y'all was treated not so good. But you were the one they prayed for. How you gonna pray? Ask Jesus, God, whatever, and be like, please, this and a third. And God be like, bet. It's like that story, right? Where God was like, the man was on the boat. No, he's on top of his house because it's a flood. And he's like, God, please, I need you to save me. So in his mind, his version of what saving was totally different than what God's saving was. And God saved him in a way. God sent the boat. God sent a helicopter. God sent someone on a floaty. Like, God sent different things to help him. And he's like, oh no, I'm just waiting for God. Because he thought God was outside of him. He thought God was like, you know what I'm saying, somebody up in the sky daddy. Okay, I ain't nothing wrong with thinking, enjoying your sky daddy vision of what you think God is. But God is in you. Okay, so like Michael Jackson said, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. And I'm asking him to change his ways. Oh, oh. No message can come any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. Oh, yes. Okay. So some of y'all big bored. Y'all been waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping that God come through for you. And he did. She did. Okay. Because God is a woman. God is a woman. God is a woman. Yes, God is a woman, okay? And God said, enjoy this moment. Feel content with what you got going, okay? God is a woman. Yes, God is a woman, okay? Yes! Okay, synchronicity. So God is going to reveal the changes that are supposed to take place. Okay, that is going to also reveal that you are always been whole. You have always been whole, full. Okay, if you see 3 cards, that is the divine trinity. So understand that you're taking the time out to get to know you and to understand you on a different and a deeper level. Okay, so we got 235 is 8, and then 20 and 2. So we got 2, 8, 2. So that's a significant number for somebody. Okay, 282. Okay. God is a woman. Okay, you needed them and they needed you. So whoever this person is that you're inquiring about, okay, this full moon is revealing their truest intentions. Okay, there are people that needed you and you needed them. So it's not always about you being the one that's giving. Sometimes there are situations where people give unto you. Okay, giving unto you. Oh, we got judgment. So everything is being talked about, spoken about, revealed. I heard reveal to heal. You can't heal unless you reveal. Okay, so let's see. God is a woman. You are on the right track. The last movie you watch has the answers to a lot of your questions. Oh, what movie did I just watch? Oh, okay. I watched the movie. It was Jujutsu Kaisen Execution. Yes, that was really deep, bruh. But it shows. It shows. This is how our world is. It is. They call it cursed energy. So I'm assuming cursed energy just basically just represents lower spirits, or yeah, lower spirits, I think. All right, so it says ashwagandha, licorice root, wild yams. Make a tea of it every day. Could help with your adrenals. Okay. God is a woman. 3 of Cups. So some of y'all just came out of third-party situations. That's why you're leaving whoever this is behind that might have been love bombing you, okay? For some of you, they weren't in a third-party situation with like an intimate partnership. It could just been their job and them trying to emotionally fulfill themselves with just, having money. That's, yeah, the ship is sailed. So this is more confirmation that y'all better just let it go. Okay, please don't be trying to stick around longer than you need to. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Wands. This is more, they love to rush into something. They love to just jump on it. Oh my gosh. Just chill out with the Knight of Wands. But they know business. And they know their business. And they gonna know yours. Okay, they have no idea how powerful you are. Ha 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 ha. They shall be judged in this lifetime. And that's another reason why the judgment card came out, because everybody's being judged. Everybody is going before the high court in the spirit realm. And everyone's being judged right now as we speak. We're all being judged. But yeah, I think that's it. So let's clear out the energy. God is a woman. Oh, I can't wait to play that song. As soon as I get off here, y'all, I'm playing that song. Come on, DJ. Go ahead, bring that back. When I move, you move. Just like that. Hold up. God is a woman. So we clearing. Okay, yeah. Let's clear the energy. Let's clear. Clearing it out. Okay. But yes, guys, so you are very beautiful. Your eyes, the way you walk, the way you talk. You have this attraction. You're very smart. I saw the color purple, so that might be significant. The color yellow is significant, okay? Orange is significant, and red. So, yeah. And peace. Peace that passes all understanding. Not going to the light. We're going to where the divine really leads us. The real divine. Okay? So, much love to y'all. Peace, prosperity. Thanks. Don't forget to follow.